Here we go. Hello. Hello. Welcome everybody to Beards and Blush. What?
Are we on YouTube?
Yeah. I literally just went live. Calm down. I guess I'll start over.
Sorry.
Hello everyone. Welcome to fucking Beards and Blush.
Hello.
The podcast where I get interrupted every 10 seconds by my guest.
You're.
I
hate you.
So this is the Beards and Blush live couples podcast.
We're not a couple.
Yeah. Not during the holidays.
We just talked about this.
Yeah. This is episode 15. This is our Christmas special.
Yes.
Yeet.
Sorry, I'm sharing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a Monday night instead of a Sunday night because Kendall had to work last night, which is fine. But yeah, welcome everybody. Beards and Blush, the podcast where nothing is researched and all the topics are made up. That's right. Topics are like, or no, I'm sorry. The topics don't matter. I fuck that up every day.
Pen flip.
Pen flip. Every episode, I've done that wrong. I don't even remember how I'm supposed to do it.
Well, we're gonna have to look that up later.
Well, no, I do. I just, when I do it in my head, I don't remember. Welcome to Beards and Blush, the show where nothing is researched and the topics don't matter. Yes.
We're about to do an ASMR of my stomach.
We're not.
Just growling.
We're not.
The
We're
entire
not doing
time.
that. We're not doing that.
My stomach's going crazy right
Kendall
now.
has bubble guts from the chicken bacon ranch flatbread pizza.
I almost said French bread.
French bread.
French bread.
Yeah. All right. From the top. Welcome to Beards and Blush, the show where nothing is researched and the topics don't matter. That's right. The topics are like Jesus on Christmas. It just doesn't matter anymore.
Oh my God.
I've been keeping that one in my back pocket for a long time.
That's bad. Don't.
Let's be honest.
Shut up.
Let's be honest.
Just shut up.
Christmas is about giving gifts.
Oh my God.
To 90% of the population.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Merry Christmas, everybody.
yeah. The chat is going, which is
Uh-huh.
good. So Kendall thinks that I start the podcast too slow, so I figured I'd come out slinging.
Yes. I love that.
No, you didn't love it.
What do you mean?
You just said you hated it. You told me not to do it.
Well, you threw me off with that Jesus thing.
I shouldn't throw you off with the Jesus thing.
I know.
You aren't centered to your backdrop. Yeah, the backdrop isn't meant for the podcast. The backdrop is just there because I don't feel like taking it down every podcast because
Yeah,
it's a bitch to put back up.
That's really going to bother the OCD people out there. Sorry, Joe.
I don't care. I don't watch the podcast, so I don't have to worry about it.
You listen to the podcast.
No, I don't. I stopped watching at like episode 10. Yeah. So we got Freak Fire. What's up, my friend? Colt Carey. Merry Christmas. What's the topics? We're gonna get there. I don't really like spoiling the podcast. I'd rather you guys take it as it comes.
Yes.
Mason Clark, what you doing? We're streaming a live podcast here. So I have a couple of talking points. We're gonna do our. You want to see? Well, I guess if you want to see, you're just going to have to stick around or you're going to have to watch it later on.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a couple of talking points. We're going to do our signature high point, low point. And then later on, we're going to open gifts. We are doing our personal gift exchange live on camera. And then depending on how it goes, we have a couple of gingerbread house things here that we may do when the podcast is over with.
We'll see.
We'll see. So with that being said, as always, we are live on YouTube and Twitch. If you can't catch the live show, we are on iTunes, Spotify, and a little website called Podbean. You can find us at Beards and Blush. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Beards and Blush.
Holla.
Hello. It is the day before Christmas, therefore we have exactly 1 week left for our 10 subscriber goal on Twitch. The 10 subscriber goal is it's free to play if you have Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to us for free. Or it's $5. Also, to the subs, we have our new subscriber emotes live, all 3 of them.
On Twitch.
On Twitch. This is all Twitch. If you're on YouTube and you have a Twitch, we're on Twitch. We would appreciate you on Twitch. You have Prime, don't know how to sub. Well, let me tell you. So you can go to Twitch. I don't exactly remember. It's somewhere up in your settings. There's a little tab for Twitch Prime or connections. Either one. I think either one will work. You just link your Amazon account to your Twitch account, and then come to our page. Click the little drop-down bot. Need an iPhone for Twitch? You can use Twitch on anything.
Mm-hmm.
Twitch is Apple, Android friendly, computer friendly, Mac friendly, all of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's even on Xbox, PlayStation, if you have any of that.
Yeah, I have it on my tablet, my phone. The Xbox that I use a lot.
Yeah, she uses my Xbox more than I do now.
Yeah, I like it.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Link your Amazon account to your Twitch account. Go to our page, hit the little drop-down box, and you can click subscribe for free. For free. Where was I at? Oh, yeah. No.
Oh.
Sorry. We are at 2 out of 10 for our subscriber goal. Is it on Nintendo Switch? That's a good question. I don't think so. 10 subs on Twitch, and we're going to do a role swap where basically she's going to sit right here, and I'm going to sit over there, and she's going to wear a beard, and she's going to put her makeup on me, and I'm going to pretend to be her, and she's going to pretend to be me for a podcast, and we can watch her melt down trying to run the show. And I'm just going to make fun of her as her. It's going to be a good time.
I'm sweating already.
Mom spaghetti. All right.
Okay. Yes.
You wanna go ahead with your low point? What was your low point of the week, Kendall?
This holiday season. I work retail, and my low point.
Yeah, low point.
Wait. When's the last time? My low point was probably that my insurance people haven't gotten a hold of me yet. The insurance people haven't gotten a hold of me yet. So I still don't have a car. I'm driving my mom's pickup truck back and forth to work, which I work an hour and 15 minutes away from my home. So that's not fun.
If you're new here, last week, Kendall got in an accident, a car accident, and her car is beat to shit. And she's been trying to get a hold of the insurance people for a week, and they're just not.
Yeah,
they're not about it.
Yeah, I've left them 8 messages. I've called them every single day, and they just don't want to talk to me.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to you either, to be honest.
I don't blame anyone. I'm annoying.
Low point for me. So my low point and my high point, kind of a mixed bag, kind of the same topic.
Oh.
So I lost a lot of money. That's my low point. I'll leave it at that.
Mm-hmm.
I lost some money this week. What was your high point?
My high point was I bought myself a Christmas present today.
Mm-hmm.
I've been wanting a camera for a really nice camera for a very long time, and I found a used one on like the Facebook Marketplace or whatever for half the price of what it's worth. So I'm excited about that. We'll see if I'm going to use it. I'll use it.
You're going to use it. You bought it with a purpose that we're not going to reveal yet. Yes. We're going to reveal some stuff next stream during our year in review podcast. Do I always lose money? I just started.
That was really funny.
What? Do you
always lose money?
Yes, 100% of the time.
100%.
All right, my high point, if you're done.
Yes.
If you're finished with your camera story.
God bless.
Yeah, she got a really nice camera. She got a really nice deal on the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to expound upon the camera at all?
No.
Oh, she just bought like a
Yeah.
semi-professional grade camera.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Pretty nice. She bought it from somebody who lightly used it, and you got it for
Yeah, it's worth $500, and I bought it for $250.
a little 50% discount.
Yeah, it's literally on like Best Buy's website right now for $500. So I'm really excited.
Not bad, because I was gonna buy you a camera for Christmas, but I was like,
God.
ugh, because
It's expensive, and they're just too much.
Yeah. Do you gamble to make money or for fun? Or that's gonna be one of my talking points here in a bit when we're done with this segment.
Cool.
I'll tell you what's going on with the blackjack that I've been playing. I've been playing blackjack, and I've been streaming it. So I'll tell you all about that. My high point of the week was the blackjack stream. I guess I'm going to tell you about it right fucking now. Look at that. I forgot. So I saw somebody stream blackjack on Twitch not too long ago, maybe like a month ago. And it just kind of dawned on me earlier this week that like I could do that. Like I love blackjack.
Mm-hmm.
So I very rarely go into a casino and sit down at tables and play games. I very rarely go to casinos, period. But over the last several months, I have been wasting a lot of times sitting down at a slot machine, whether it's at a bar or at a gas station or some dumb shit. So I decided that it would be better for me, more constructive for me, to stream my problems and see how that went. And it's been going phenomenally. I streamed blackjack Monday night, Tuesday night, and Saturday night. And all three of those nights individually beat every stream that I've ever had by 10 times the amount of viewers and people interactive in chat and all of that. And I lost a lot of money. So I started with no real direction. I didn't really understand the game as well as I thought I did. But the people in the community, the people that have joined my stream and have been there for all three streams, all 4 hours pretty much, shout out to those guys, have been helping me quite a bit. How much is a lot?
Oh, I don't even want to hear it.
I can't tell you.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
It's a good amount.
I don't want to know.
So I've been siphoning money out of my cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
So it hasn't been coming directly from my pocket, but technically it came from my pocket
Mm-hmm.
a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
But that's neither here nor there. Where was I at? So anyways, the people that have joined the community have helped me a lot with strategy, both in making plays and in betting and all of that. So what I'm doing right now is there's a website called Wizard of Odds. They have a nice little chart where it shows you your hand plus the dealer's face-up card and what you should do based on your mathematical probability of winning that hand.
Is that why you keep saying the chart?
Yes, the heart of the chart.
Oh my goodness. I'm like, what is he talking about?
Yeah.
Because he just talks.
The chart says,
Yeah.
I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
And sometimes you'll be like, I can't put my heart on the chart.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what?
What? There are certain gray areas of the chart that I have to disagree with sometimes. And sometimes they're in my favor and sometimes they're not. Those are just those 50-50 calls that are very difficult to make. And it just turns out that that's like half of your hands in blackjack are in those fucking gray areas.
Right.
So what I've been doing is, what up, Softball? Like what? Like, no, not doubles and splits. More like, like the chart wants me to hit 15 with a 10 up, and I'm just like, I'm not going to do that. Or a 14 with a 10 up. I can't bring myself to hit a 14. I'd rather surrender the hand. So you know what that means, right?
Sure.
When you hit, you get dealt another card.
Right.
If it's anything more than a 7,
Right.
you bust and you lose.
Yeah.
If I surrender the hand, I forfeit half of my bet, but I get the other half back. So if it's a high bet...
See, I've never gambled, so...
I mean, that's not necessarily...
I've played blackjack before. I just to play, though. Like, just
Right.
to play against other people. It's not like you gambled for it.
Well, with blackjack, you play with other people
Right.
against the house.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you only try to beat the dealer.
Oh.
Yeah, some people offer surrenders, some don't. So that's kind of... the chart that I have has surrenders on it, so that I know that they can. And sometimes when they tell me to hit, I'm just like, I don't think so. I think I'm going to fold this one. And then my betting style. So I like to keep my table minimum. So like, I think the minimum table on a lot of the websites is $10. Your minimum bet is $10 per hand, which seems like a lot.
Yeah.
So if you have a $200 bankroll, $10 is minimum, or $10 is 5%. So to scale that up, the next table up would be $25. Your bankroll would have to be $500. So if you were to start with 200, win 300, your bankroll turns to 500, bump yourself up a table, now your $25 is still 5% of your bankroll. Now, I do what's called positive progression, which is every hand you win, you bump your bet up a little bit. Some people do percentages, some people do dollar amounts. Like for me personally, if I'm on a $10 table and I win a $10 hand, I'll bump it up 50% or $5 to 15. If I win that, I'll just do another $5, which is 33.3% or whatever, up to 20. And if I win the 20, I reset. You take your profits, you go back down to a $10 bet, you start your series over again. That's just a betting style. Another betting style which can win you a lot of money or it can really fuck you is marginalizing. Whereas you lose your next bet, you double down trying to make back what you just lost and then some. Not good. You can lose a lot in a hurry. If you lose 4 hands in a row and you're doubling your bet every single time, you're going to go bust very quickly. Why can't I find you on Twitch? It is Beards and Blush Live. But you should still be able to just search Beards and Blush, and we should still be the first one to come up. Let me make sure that we're live on Twitch. I just want to make sure that we're live.
We should be live.
Yeah, we're streaming.
People...
Just checking. Yeah, check Beards and Blush Live. All one word. We should be literally the only channel. Yeah.
Wow.
Very risky.
Wow.
What else? Okay, so my plan... ask myself why I even play. Yep. And I'm like that with video games, too. If I'm on a winning streak, when you're dealing with real money and you're winning... I realize I'm shaking the shit out of the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
It's giving the people something to look at.
It's dancing.
When you're winning money, when you're playing with real money and you're winning, it's such a high. It's crazy, especially when it's something like blackjack where you have a little bit more control over it. It's still probability because you're still being dealt cards. But when you can make a play, when you make a good call and it pays off, it's fucking wildly addicting.
Yeah.
And then when you go on a losing streak, it's just like you're playing a multiplayer video game and you're just getting fucking trashed. You're like, I fucking hate this game. This is the worst thing I've ever done in my life.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've heard you say, I fucking hate this game over and over. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure he's live right now. Like,
Mhm.
what is going on? You're interesting.
What other way can you make money from online? Right. You have online gambling, content creation.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally it. Unless you own a store, an online store.
Hmm.
Yeah, maybe sometime.
Hmm.
So we have the podcast typically on Sundays. Now, if you're on Twitch, down at the bottom, I created a schedule, finally. I have an actual real-life schedule that you can read with your eyes.
Kala.
It says podcast on Sunday. Obviously, today's Monday because she had to work. So usually we'll have the podcast Sunday nights, and then Monday nights is my Friday with my job. I have Tuesdays and Wednesdays off. So on Monday nights, I can stay up a little bit later because I don't have to wake up at 5:30 in the morning. So I plan on starting my blackjack streams Monday nights and just streaming it Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays for 4 hours. Now my plan is to play mathematically sound blackjack using the chart and positive progressive betting. And hopefully not catching such a bad beat of cards that I blow my entire bankroll Monday nights and then I don't have money to stream Tuesdays or Wednesdays. That's the plan. My plan is to keep... Yeah, do you aim for 100 up and quit? So I usually just try, and this is where, do I gamble for money or do I gamble for fun? I gamble for content, pretty much, right now. So I would just like to get a 4-hour stream out, win or lose, whether I'm up $50 or down $50. I want to get 4 hours out every single night.
See, that's what happens when you move so much. He just dropped the top of the Christmas tree because our Christmas tree sits on a desk. It's a mini tree, and he's so into this. He's moving his arms and just knocking the top of the ornament off.
I'll keep my hands on myself. That's
Can't
fine.
keep my hands
I won't touch
myself.
anything anymore. Jesus Christ.
That's my sister, you guys. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
She's so cute.
I wonder if she realizes that the chat box is actually on the video.
Yeah, so when people like rewatch this on YouTube or on Twitch, they'll be able to see that.
Anyways. So another idea that I had would be in between blackjack streams, I would have a running donation goal or tip goal, if you will. If you like the content and you want to contribute to our stream and our little setup, whether it be the podcast or blackjack or whatever, you can contribute. I think I have the minimum donation set up to $2.
Mm-hmm.
So anything donated in between blackjack streams will be matched by me on a week-to-week basis up to $100. Yeah. So if you guys like the blackjack streams and you want to contribute to the frequency of blackjack and the longevity, and hope that I don't go bust on Monday nights and then not have any money for Tuesdays or Wednesdays.
So what are you going to do when someone donates, like, I'm not, like, what if, like, you get $300? You would still donate.
I'll match up to $100.
You'll still match $100
Yeah.
even if we get 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then the next week, the counter will start over.
Cool.
Obviously, if nobody donates, then I'll have to put in my $100 no matter
Anyway,
what.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty much going to be doing $100 no matter what. Unless
Yes.
I win. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, we'll see.
Or, I mean, if I have a $200 bankroll on Monday and I play Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday and I'm breaking even, then nothing's going to happen. If people contribute, I will add that to the bankroll and I'll match whatever they give.
Mm-hmm.
So if I have a bankroll, I'm not just going to keep throwing $100 on it every week and just keep stacking up. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. If I have a bankroll, there's no sense in me dumping more money. We could keep saving for the fucking house.
Right.
Yeah, $100 is hard to keep. But like I said, as long as on a running basis we can keep a decent bankroll, then and 100% of contributions will be put towards the stream.
Yes.
So yeah, the ultimate goal is to have a stream, a blackjack stream, a podcast, all of that is self-sustaining. Because right now, I know I've dumped a lot of money into the system that we have here at blackjack and all the other stuff. It's time to go to work and see if we can get shit going.
Let's get this bread.
Is that your favorite saying now?
It's my saying of the day.
All right. Sure.
I have one like Rampage. That's an inside joke. For the OGs out there. All two of you.
OGs. What do you know about
Matt.
OGs?
What?
So what do you know about OGs?
Earthang.
OGs, the original gangsters.
I'm sweating.
Kendall knows nothing about OGs. Kendall is, I have a little side note here.
What?
Not even old enough to rent a car.
Oh,
Lol.
God. That's not fair. Okay, so, like, you think when you turn 21 that, like, you did it, okay? Like, you did it.
Yep, there's nothing left to
There's
life.
nothing left until you're out of a car and someone owes you a rental car and you're 23 years old and you have to be 25 to rent a car. This shit's messed up.
It's a really sad story, Kendall.
It's not fair is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm 23. I'm a responsible human being.
Mm-hmm.
Besides the fact I just lost my parents' Christmas present. It's fine. That's a sore subject right now.
So we were a few minutes late tonight because she was on the floor.
I was throwing a tantrum. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. I had to call my sister and she's like, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, you're right. Because like me throwing around papers and trying to find it was so I got him like a gift certificate to something and it's gone. It's either in my wrecked vehicle, which is sitting in an auto body shop, or who knows? Maybe the dog chewed it up. Maybe I accidentally threw it away. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Now my face is all red because I'm really embarrassed.
Mm-hmm. So he says, how does content creation make bread? So what I meant was we've invested into the stream, into the quality of content that we're able to produce. Now we just need to produce.
Mm-hmm.
We just need to be good at our job.
Mm-hmm.
And, if we're good enough at our job, revenue will come. If we're not, we're having fun doing it.
Yeah.
I have fun playing blackjack.
Mm-hmm.
I have fun on here with the podcast. It gives us a chance to bond. It gives us a chance to sit here and interact with you guys. And if people come through and they like the stream and want to contribute, like I said, it's everything goes towards the stream. Everything goes towards like PC purchase. I mean, not necessarily. It's just like, okay, for instance, if we have full-time jobs, that limits the amount of content we can create. Whereas if we have a community and content creation that can self-sustain as much as our full-time jobs do, then we can take content creation full-time. If we were making money doing this, if we were making real money doing this, then we could do it more than, one podcast a week plus 3 blackjack streams for 4 hours a week. We could produce content full time. And obviously when people get into content creation, that's the end game. That's your goal, is to be able to do content creation full time.
Mm-hmm.
We have some other things in the works as far as the kinds of content that we want to produce. But you know, we'll cross that bridge when it comes.
New year, new me.
Yeah.
I'm
So
like cold, but I'm sweating.
yeah.
I'm so cold. Did you turn off the heat?
No.
Oh. Just a little thing.
Oh yeah. 30 minutes. We could probably do gifts now, right?
Sure.
All right. I have,
Can you pass me mine? I don't want to move.
as always. Yeah, I'll get them. The official dictionary of sarcasm. They have Christmas. I don't think I've done Christmas yet.
No.
Actually, I might have, but I'm gonna do it again if I have.
Do it if you're bad.
It's Brady bitch.
Doom,
It's John.
doom, doom. Oh, it is John. Hey, buddy.
All right, the sarcastic definition of Christmas. All right. The holiday on December 25th, commemorating the birth of a man who begged us to eschew personal possessions, celebrated annually by many people trampling each other half to death in hopes of getting the last tickle me elmo. Or baby shark do 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 do.
Or it's freaking
Dolls.
eyeshadow palette or gift sets or freaking fragrance.
Wow, you seem
I was really
Little-
sick of my job last week.
personally afflicted
I hate Christmas.
by the holidays.
I hate Christmas.
Do you?
Yes. I'm a Grinch. Because
Mm.
I'm a retail worker. Yes? What are you looking at, sir?
There's a definition of celery.
I don't like celery, but I like celery salt. I put celery salt on everything. Go on.
Would you like me to read the celery
Yeah,
definition?
yeah.
Okay. Despite a few pitiful attempts to make this flavorless plant edible by stuffing its crevice with peanut butter or sour cream and garlic dip, celery remains the most useless of God's creations and should be eliminated from the face of the earth.
So one time, I was at work and one of the girls was like, "Hey, like my boyfriend made me a little snack. If you wanna try it?" And she goes, "Do you like celery?" And I was like, "No, not normally." She's like, "Well, just try this." So it was celery mixed with marshmallow fluff. It would and like chocolate, and there was like something else in it. It was not a good combination of food, and I felt so bad because like he had made it for like the whole team, and he was like asking her like how like if people liked it and everything. We're all like, no, like it was a huge joke, like it was terrible, unfortunately. So now she like jokes about it anytime she's around. Are you gonna bring my gifts to me or to you?
Calm down. All right?
He's not.
Let me run my God damn it.
No. We're gonna exchange them. He puts his gift in front of me and my gifts in front of him, and we're going to cross them. We're going to exchange them across the camera, excuse me. And yes, I just don't want to move my arms. I need a Snuggie.
Caught it.
Oh, perfect. That's what I need here. I need a Nuggie. I need a heated Nuggie.
So first, we have the dog locked up. But we have some animal presents. So my cat Clyde really loves like the dangly rope toys with feathers and shit on them, but he chews them to pieces. But in the spirit, we got him another one.
And we came in and put our groceries away, and he instantly like pulled it out of the bag. And as soon as I heard like the papers going, I was like, he found his present already.
Yep. Little
wow,
bastard.
there was nothing in that, right?
No.
Okay. He just dropped a cup, and I just wanted to make sure there was nothing in it.
So for the dog, he's got some bones. some Nubs.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored by Nubs. And then
she has like this
Another
chewy
bone.
bone that I got her from like Marshall's or something, and she's obsessed with it to the point where she I find plastic pieces of it underneath my back at night. So I got her a new one.
Yeah. New bone. New plastic bone. Bacon flavored. Everything is bacon flavored in this house.
Yeah. I like bacon.
The dog bones, the lube, everything's bacon flavored.
It's fucking disgusting. The lube? Who says shit like that? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's you. I forgot.
And he's accidentally grabbed my coffee too.
It was in the same bag, Kendall. All right, so another one of my low points of the week. I fucked up when I ordered on Amazon, and I had all of the packages sent here instead of to my mother's house. So, which would normally be fine, but for some reason, Amazon decided to send one of these boxes in the actual product box and not in the Amazon box. And Kendall was here to
when it was
answer
delivered.
the door.
Yeah.
So she saw part of it.
But I still don't understand what it is, so I may have guessed it, but I don't know if I guessed it.
And another high point, she bought her camera. I bought myself a bunch of power tools.
Yeah, he did. I'm proud of him.
Alright.
So here is...
So first up, this is the one. I didn't even bother wrapping it because she already saw it.
Yeah, I already seen it.
If the lube isn't bacon flavored, what are you doing with your life? Wise words. So we got some spickers. You can have those. They're heavy.
Oh my goodness. I'm so little.
They're a lot bigger than I thought they were when I bought them.
That's what she said.
Wow, these are a lot bigger than I thought they were. Okay. The main course.
All right. Oh.
I also didn't wrap that.
Oh.
I didn't wrap anything because I don't care about the holidays.
I really wasn't expecting this, even though you told me you were getting that. You were getting me this. He told me he was giving me this, and then he said he wasn't, and then I got really let down. So it's a record player.
Pull it out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So Kendall got a giant pile of records from her mother, and a really, really old record player that doesn't quite work anymore.
But Matt told me he was going to fix it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I said I would fix it for her for the holidays.
Ew. It's so heavy. Oh my god.
Hey, why don't you give me the box and you take the plastic?
I'm like holding it up, and my arms are shaking.
Boom. Uh-oh.
Oh. Can you see it? Oh my god, it's fine. I'm so excited though.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, he told me he was gonna fix mine. He's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna get you one. I got you something else, and I'll fix the other one. I'll put some oil on it or something." Literally, when I went to go turn on that record player and it worked for 2 minutes, and then I went to go put another record in and then it stopped working, I actually started crying.
Yeah.
Because I was so excited. I was like a little kid just in front of this record player. I was like, yeah.
I was going to open this, but you need skizzers, and I don't have any skizzers.
What's in the other box?
Those are my power tools.
Oh, so now
I opened up and I was like, I forgot. All right.
So you have to open it. So I accidentally wrapped it upside down.
I know.
I just letting them know.
So she has been talking for a month, literally a fucking month, about this gift. And how excited she was. Now she really wanted to spoil it.
I want to open it for you.
Don't touch it. That's my bow.
I was about to put it on my forehead.
Now, the trick is you have to be very delicate.
I was gonna say, just fucking rip it.
That was probably really loud, and I apologize.
ASMR.
I went limp.
I was about to say limp dick. That was so funny. Are you good? Okay. So when you take the tape off, there is a note, and he has to read the note. Yeah, I may have been illiterate, so just read it carefully. What are you doing? Well, it's just Scotch tape.
Trying to cut your note up.
It's right there. It's right there.
Well, Clyde found his other gift, all
Yeah.
of the boxes.
He found all the boxes.
This is a fucking
I write big.
5-paragraph essay.
Oh, it's not.
Okay. So I asked her before we got on here if the note was going to make me cry. And she said, no, I'm not that sentimental. So here goes.
It's not gonna cry.
This year has been stressful for you. This year has been stressful for you between work and dealing with me all the time. I just want you to know how grateful I am for you. That is why we're going to take a mini vacation on January 8th and 9th to scratch something off your bucket list.
Yep.
Please have fun putting the pieces together.
It says if I haven't given it away already.
I had to stop reading. I got a jacket.
He got a coat.
Okay. Are all the pieces in this box?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. And some cargo pants. Just what I always wanted. Clothes. Is there anything else in here?
Yeah.
Condoms?
One's for me and one's for you.
Okay.
I put both in there so you can choose which one you want.
Okay.
And then there's one more.
And some goggles. Did you put this one on the bottom so I would open it last?
No, I honestly thought it was going to be one of the first ones because it was like just in the corner.
Are we going snowboarding?
Yeah, we're going snowboarding.
Do you already have it all planned out?
Yeah.
Like paid for, planned out?
Yeah.
Gogs.
He still has like the plastic in it. That's it. We're going snowboarding.
Yay. Colorado?
No, we're not going to. No, because you wouldn't take the second week in January off. Remember, I kept asking you, I said if it would be really convenient if you were able to take that time in January with me.
Yeah, I thought that's because you said you had the week off. And I was like, that's cool. We didn't discuss that week at all. I already had plans for my vacation, and I told you
I know.
my plans for vacation was to take 2 weeks in April, and we were going to go to Colorado.
I know, but you said there's a chance I could take some vacation time with you, and I was like, that would be really convenient. But no, we're going to Devil's Head.
I don't know where that's at.
It's in Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. It's like 2 hours away, so yeah, we're gonna be staying the night there. We're gonna go snowboarding for 2 days.
You gotta wear the goggles the rest of the stream. Well, that's all the time we have. Can you take the box?
Of course. You good? Are you situated?
Yeah.
The plastic's on the inside. So yeah, I still have to like get my gear. I just bought a pair of snow pants for my sister and I need goggles. And I have a coat. And I need a hat. I didn't know if you needed anything else, so if you needed a hat or anything, I know you have one, like an Under Armour one.
Yeah.
How are they?
Good.
They good? And so like the scarf, like you would wear like right underneath that.
Is that what that thing is?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like, it goes. You want it to be kind of tight so it doesn't fall off your face, by the way. Has he just put the goggles on? And now he's going to put the scarf on. Can't even see you.
It's working great.
It's working great. No cold air is going to come through there.
No air is coming through. Period. I don't even know where my microphone is.
Can you breathe?
Huh?
Can you breathe?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because you're breathing really. You're like, yeah. Stop. Stop.
If you can't tell, I'm smiling.
I can't tell. God bless. So, yeah. He's still breathing so happy. So, yeah. And then you put your hat on. There you go. This is how you should stream all the time. It looks like he's got a double chin. Move towards me again. Look at that double. Are you excited?
Uh-huh.
What are your thoughts? I'm really excited.
Yeah, I bet you are. Please don't rob us, sir. That's what I was thinking. Now, if I only had a gun, we could be financially free. That's my, I don't know what I would call that. My slogan of 2019.
What?
Not slogan, I guess. My catchphrase. Financially free.
You'd be financially free.
Yeah. The goal of 2019. Become financially free.
You're still breathing so heavy.
It's hot.
ASMR.
ASMR suffocating. If you guys haven't heard anybody die yet,
It's coming.
this is your place. It's where you come to see people die. To hear people die.
To hear
in
people
high
die.
Definition,
Yep.
High definition.
You good?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
What do you mean where are my thoughts?
I don't know.
I'm excited to go snowboarding.
Yeah.
I wanted to go snowboarding. We talked about it. I think we talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah, I don't know if we talked about it on the podcast, but after, so here's the thing. So like
We did.
My family,
100%.
when I like said I was going to do this, the first thing that my mom said is, Kendall, he's afraid of heights. And I was like, so the hills aren't that high. And she was like, but the ski lift. So I mentioned that to you one time. Do you remember that?
Uh-huh.
And you were like, you said something like, I would risk it because I want to go snowboarding that bad. And ski lifts aren't even that bad either.
Right. Don't ski lifts just like go up the hill? So it's not like...
It's not like as high as like what scares you. Like
yeah.
tall buildings and towers scare you. You know what I mean?
Right. Like, I mean, I could be wrong, but if you go up a skyscraper and then take a ski lift straight across to the top of the mountain, that would be terrifying.
And everyone keeps telling me like it's really hard to go skiing. So like I'm...
What do you mean?
Not skiing, snowboarding.
Oh.
It's really hard. So I know like I'm just going to be on my ass the entire time. I'm going to try it. But if I end up failing, my ass is getting in an inner tube. And that's how I'm spending the rest of my time.
An inner tube?
Yeah, you can go like tubing.
Oh, like snow tubing? Sledding?
Yeah.
Why don't you just get in a sled?
Well, I mean...
Then stand up on it, then you're snowboarding.
Right. Don't break anything.
Don't break anything. Yeah, and then we'll definitely not be financially free.
Right.
2019.
Right.
Already paid for Tula's broken leg.
We don't need another one.
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, I've been skiing. I know how to ski. I suck. I just don't like skiing. So we'll see how snowboarding goes. I assume I'm going to suck at that too, but...
I feel like skiing would be so much harder than snowboarding. Trying to keep your legs together.
It's really easy.
I mean, I don't like rollerblading or anything.
Right.
So
We'll
fuck
see.
skiing.
We'll see.
I was more comfortable on a skateboard than I was on rollerblades.
Yeah.
That's why I look at snowboarding a little bit differently.
I think it'll be fun.
Well, yeah.
But because like you haven't had a vacation in a long time, and you haven't had a getaway in a long time, and
So,
even though it's only 2 days, it does land on your 2 days off.
That's what I was gonna look up.
Yeah, it does land on your 2 days off. I was originally trying to get New Year's off, but that wasn't working out, and it wasn't for sure if I was gonna get it off, so I just scheduled it for the week after, and then my boss said, hey, why don't you just take the rest of your vacation time that you need to take during that week too, because I need to take some vacation time before the end of January, otherwise I lose it. So
how much vacation time do you need to take in the next week?
By the end of January.
Oh.
So that's that.
I need to tighten these a little bit because
Yeah.
they're like sitting on my nose and I can't breathe.
Right. Yeah, I need to get myself a pair.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, anything that we can get ourselves to not have to rent. I mean, granted, stuff like goggles and stuff, if we go a lot, they'll pay for themselves. But
right. The goggles weren't they were reasonably priced, so
were they?
yeah.
That's good.
They weren't like super expensive. So, yeah.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
I'd hug you, but
I don't want to hug you.
there's a Christmas tree in the way.
There's a desk in the way.
That
And
too.
I'm sweating, so
You're sweating?
I'm sweating.
Me too.
I'm cold and I'm sweating.
Are you sweating because you're worried about me liking the gift?
No, I've been sweating since we started.
Kendall is a scaredy cat about streaming.
Yeah.
She's not attuned to being in front of a camera with a microphone in her face.
It's fine.
Yeah. She gets all awkward.
I don't know what you're talking about.
54 minutes.
My toes are
We're
so
doing all
cold.
right. We're doing
Okay.
all right.
Anything else?
I don't think so.
All right.
We're at an hour here.
I'm going to go play with my record player.
Yeah, so we're not going to do the gingerbread house because I just don't care. Holidays are over now.
Can I return it? Can I return it the day after Christmas?
Yeah.
Maybe we can bring it to my parents' house tomorrow and the kids
Sure.
can play with it.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Absolutely.
Of course.
It's our gift to the family.
Of course. Yay.
Planned. Calculated.
Calculated and planned.
So we'll be back. Do you know what you're doing what your work schedule is next week?
No.
Sunday or Monday?
No. I do not. I'm sorry.
You know what you work New Year's night, right?
Yeah.
What do you work New Year's night?
I don't work New Year's night.
You don't work the 31st.
I work.
Do you work the day before?
I work the 31st during the day, but not the evening.
Okay. What about Sunday?
Let me check if it'll load. Sometimes it doesn't load in this building. It doesn't load. It won't work. Okay, so
31st is New Year's Eve night. Yes, you are correct.
Sunday the 30th, I work 9 to 4. I'm off Monday.
Good.
And I'm off Tuesday.
New Year's Eve night, whatever.
Yeah. I thought I worked during the day, but I'm off Monday and Tuesday.
So you work during the day Sunday?
Yes, I work 9 to 4 on Sunday.
All right. That's all I wanted. Our next podcast will be Sunday night
At 7:30.
Yeah, we're not gonna stream on New Year's Eve. We will do our year in review / looking forward to next year on Sunday, the 30th at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, same time as tonight. Hopefully 10 minutes earlier.
Plans for next week?
I don't know what we're gonna do for New Year's yet. I don't even think we've discussed it.
No.
We'll talk about it off stream.
Of course.
Let
We'll keep you guys updated.
So we'll be back fucking 6 days from today to reflect and look forward.
Yes.
All right. So remember, if you like the stream, follow it, subscribe on YouTube. Hit that like, that bell, that sub. You. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. Beards and Blush. iTunes and Spotify. Beards and Blush. If you didn't catch the full live stream, you can watch it again on YouTube. Or you can just listen.
Yes.
So we'll be back for New Year's.
Bye.
Anything else?
No.
Okay.
Bye.